Good morning, friends. Welcome to the pre-market commentary from the advisory desk. Let's first start with the global update. Last night, the US markets ended in the red, although though kind of a bit lackluster trade. Was down 31 points in the Dow Jones, whereas the Nasdaq, the IT index went up by 20 points. Janet Yellen yesterday gave out a speech stating the state of the economy, where the US economy did expand by 4%. Now this was kind of better than the estimates of 3%, which most of the brokerage and the analyst had estimated. So this is one of the finest and the best data coming out from the US in the last one quarter. That's why, going on that, the stimulus program has been curtailed by another $10 billion. So the Fed has gone ahead and brought down the stimulus bond buying program to $25 billion now. So it's slowly and steadily hinting at that by October or latest November, the Fed bond buying program would be stopped totally. Friends, coming on to the Asian indices, Nikkei, Hang Seng both trading flat to positive, 40 points up on the index. And our SGX Nifty is almost down by 10 points. Going on to the FI figures, yesterday they were sellers to the tune of almost 450 crores, whereas the FIIs have turned into net buyers to the tune of 580 crores. Now this is kind of a change of a pattern that has been observed, that FIIs have been kind of on the seller side, whereas mutual funds have taken the buying route. Friends, that's all from the global market checkup. Now I'll give it to Sadhana for the derivatives market checkup. Thanks.
Good morning, friends. Let's have a view on derivatives. Yesterday, trade can be considered as a fabulous trading session for the Indian equity markets. As initial number of trades, we have seen that market continued to trade in a narrow range of approximately 20 to 30 points. And we have seen that Nifty showed resilience at around 7711 odd levels. From there, it recovered sharply and made a intraday high at around 7795 odd levels. In this period, we have seen that open interest is increased by approximately 8% from 1.88 lakhs to 2,45,000, which means around 15.65 lakh shares were added in Nifty futures. Also, Nifty futures price increased by approximately 45 rupees. On the other hand, cost of carry decreased significantly by approximately 70% from 8.56 to 14.52 odd levels. And along with Nifty futures premium remained in a discount of 3.10 points versus 5.45. PCR has increased sharply by approximately 9% from 0.91 to 0.99, which is clearly indicating that in yesterday's trade, put option has added good number of shares than call option. In yesterday's trade, put option has added around 41 lakh shares in open interest, whereas call option has added around 23 lakh shares in open interest. India VIX decreased marginally by 3% from 14.32 to 13.89. In the options activity, we have seen that 7,900 had seen some reduction in open interest, whereas 8,000 still stands at highest number of shares in call option. We have seen that approximately 27% shares added in yesterday's trade. And some buying was witnessed in put option also in 7,700, 7,800. We have seen that marginally 7%, 8% shares were added in yesterday's trade. There are three securities in ban period today. One is GMR Infra, second is HDIL, third is JP Associates. Yesterday, FIs were net buyers in future and option segment. They were net buyers in DEX futures and options, and they were net sellers in stock futures and options. Our 5-day CVM stands at 7790, and lower range for the market would be 7700 and higher range would be 8000. Singapore Nifty August future is quoting at 7 points down, which is at 7818. So we may see a marginal flattish to negative start in Nifty futures today. And being an expiry day, we expect market may remain volatile and uncertain going forward. That's it from derivatives. Thank you.
Hello friends, welcome back. Let's start the pre-market actionable ideas update, followed by the watch list and other news and updates surrounding the sector stocks and the Indian economy. Let's start with the first positive idea, long idea, Reliance Industries, CMB 1006. Now Reliance Industries is looking for a kind of a strategic partner which is ready to offload stake up to 30% stake in the Reliance Jio. that is a telecom venture. It's already spent close to 33,000 crore in its telecom venture. Now it's decided who's gonna buy, who's gonna interest in. Time will tell that. Action long Reliance, stop loss 985, target 1036 and 1055 on the upside. Next long idea is Bharti Airtel. Will sell more towers in Africa and is also going to cut a capital expenditure. Now this exercise has been done to reduce the debt burden they have on their books. Action to be taken long Bharti, stop loss 365 and target 384, 391 on the upside. Watch list for today, as we have an expiry today. We have kind of made an exhaustive list. We'll consider the most FNO stocks. Watch list for expiry: ITC stocks with positive bias, ICICI Bank, TCS, HCL Technology, HDFC Limited and Hindalco. So these are the stocks that we are kind of positive on from the trading bias today. Stocks with negative bias: Tata Steel, we have SBI and DLF. That's looking weak on the intraday. Results to watch out: we have ICICI Bank, PAT expectation is 2543 crores. We have HCL Technology, estimated PAT 1677 crores. We have Maruti Suzuki, that is 666 crores is the estimate PAT. Tech Mahindra 693 crores. And last, DLF, estimated PAT 64 crores. So we have almost 5 big companies from different sectors going to announce their results today. Other news and updates: ICBL is to buy Rio Tinto's coal assets in Mozambique for $50 million. And the ICBL has signed an agreement which is in Mozambique and bought this asset part of an acquisition of Riversdale Mining. Country's largest power producer NTPC has sought shareholders nod to raise 13,000 crores. Now it's through issue of securities. It's mainly used for capex plan of NTPC. British health and fitness group David Lloyd is buying around 20% stake in Talwalkar Fitness Center for 100 crores at rupees 300 a piece. That is valuing the health fitness chain at 500 crores. The board meeting is on August 7th to decide on the more kind of green areas. Inox Leisure will acquire Gurgaon-based Satyam Cineplexes in a 182 crore deal. It will strengthen its presence in the northern region. That's it, friends. Thank you from our end and have a nice trading session.